Hey, hi everyone. So basically, we all know how nowadays AI assistant and AI peer programmers and chatbots are helping out developers in writing assisted coding. Uh, I recently tried it out and it was fun and a good learning experience. I will maybe quickly walk you through what I learned and what I did. Uh, and maybe hopefully you will get to learn a few things from this video. Okay, so basically I had this CSV data lying around uh, that had a bunch of information of me and some of my friends with their phone numbers uh, and some of their details. And I thought maybe let's try to create create an application, basically REST API written in Java Springboot framework uh, to just simply fetch the phone numbers or the details of one of the persons in that CSV data. And basically, I just had to I just wanted to create that Spring Boot application. Uh, and so I was a bit fuzzy on details, so I will just show you how I used AI pair programmer to help me out in the coding. So we have something called GitHub Copilot, uh, and we have Cloud Dev. For this particular task, I have used Cursor. So Cursor have provided their own IDE. It's basically a wrapper on top of VS Code that has Cursor AI built in. So you just have to go and install Cursor IDE. Basically, you download for free from here, and when after install, you would see something like this. This is our IDE. Um okay, so basically, uh, I wanted to create a Spring Boot application. So I was not sure about the folder structure here. So what I did a quick prompt here for the folder structure. Yeah, I can show it in my history. This is how basically you just type out generate folder structure for a Spring Boot project, need to write a REST API. And this is what it replied. Typical folder structure, source main Java, and then we have controllers, services, everything, resources, test Java, and then we have POM document, readme document. So I have my project here, and I have sources, main, Java.com, and my name as company name, and then I have controller services, I have resources. Basically, I got to know the folder structure just from the help that Cursor provided me. And then I had written my basic Spring Boot application here, uh, just a basic starter application with all the starter import libraries. And then I had something called dummy controller, and uh, and I just wanted to test out quickly first API if the Spring Boot API is running or not. So what I had done is, um so basically you can ask it to generate a dummy API. Here you have to type control K to generate. So let me add a dummy to API. Okay, let's ask cursor itself. Add a new dummy REST API in dummy controller dot Java that takes in an integer and returns uh, return return itself. Let's see if it's able to. Okay, it says that echo integer. Okay, yeah, straightforward, right? I mean, how do we integrate this? They have the option called uh, apply here. Just simply press apply here. You verify everything. It's straightforward. Get mapping, the API thing, endpoint seems straightforward. We just do this one or control Y. We accept it, and yeah, and just simply restart the server here, and yeah, and let's see if this endpoint actually works, because this is added by uh, cover. So if I add right echo integer, what is the parameter here? Says number. Enter number as 1 2 3 4 5 something. Yeah, it returns. The API works. I did not write even a single line of code, and was able to get the API running. So yeah, back to the project. Then I wrote the controller, and then I got this student phone number thing with the help of this uh, chat, and then it suggested to kind of write a student service class. It should be in one of the. Okay. Uh, Create REST API, accept name, buffer blocks. Yes, yes, yes. So this complete code is suggested by cursor. Okay, so this is the prompt I gave. This is the actual prompt. I have a file CSV. It has a columns, these many columns. Help me add a new REST API to fetch student mobile number based on the input data or CSV. And it was able to generate it within no time. It asked me to insert the student service file that I did here, and it has the all the code that basically it's just uh, loading the student data, just trying to read the data or CSV file from resources. This is a file, and then just it iterates over it, skips the header, iterates over it. Basically, I just applied it here, and I will show it to you on the screen. Okay, so what does the student load student does? It just reads the CSV, iterates over it, and adds in that map, student phone map, and then we can get the student phone number via this string matching. One more thing is, after running this, I was able to get the student information. Okay, it says Ankit has this 790, and if we go back here, you can see uh, we have an entry for Ankit Oza 790, right? So it makes sense. What other things issue I faced? I was having some issues with logging. I was facing some issue. I wanted to see the logs, but I didn't know how to integrate logs here. I asked cursor and window L2 chat. Let's see the history. Okay, I think that entry is gone. Okay, but I was able to add the logger with the help of this cursor's suggestions. Again, when I have completed this project and I wanted to push it into the GitHub repository, I was facing some issue, and it was able to help me out with that as well. Please help me to debug this code. Only debug the large letter. It was able to find out that the issue was with my SSH keys, and it had exact steps how to create a new SSH key and add it to the GitHub. And then I was ultimately able to add this. So this is what the project is about, and how the AI programmer was able to help me out. This complete project is running, and let's see. I get Samir. I get school number. Yeah. So all this is committed here on my repository called student repository. You can check it out. Yeah. This is the link here. So yeah, that's it. Thank you.